Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. With the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. Because we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Utah Utes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's that defense shifting again. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you can say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick completion to the tight end. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Second down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion, This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught, can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it to the left. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Utes will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff to the single back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. Nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the 2nd down play. And here's the handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Utah offense,
Cornball punt.
they were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Testing the right side here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Hands off to the left. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the Utes will look to convert here on 4th down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, the defensive coordinator is accounting for everybody except the tight end. He couldn't have been any more wide open on that play. Nice gain downfield by the big man.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Ball is free in the backfield. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the back now goes in motion. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown for the U. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job in this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They get a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Utah offense takes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up the third down play.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
There's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. They're going to run it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can he make it to the marker? That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. 3rd down coming up.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And he scores. Touchdown, Utes. See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
No, kick it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Utes offense takes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Getting set. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Utes will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Utah. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's complete downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? And the handoff towards the right tackle. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The Canes line it up with first and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Caught quickly. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Canes. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Well, Chris, we've called so many playoff games and just hope for a competitive game. That's exactly what we have here. A goal-ahead score with less than 2 minutes to go. Now it'll come down to can their defense hold up and secure the victory.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 45, and that's good for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Receiver in motion now. And at first down, they go right back to him. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Across midfield. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Miami. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. At completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.